Welcome to Jersey Beast TV, and in this video we're going to be talking Andrew Luck. Now, if you guys don't know, Andrew Luck is an NFL quarterback for the Colts. He recently announced his retirement. Now, this is a young guy. He's 29. He's been playing in the league for some years. And he's not a quarterback that's a bad quarterback. He's a good quarterback. His numbers are pretty good. Over the course of the last several years, he's been plagued by injuries. And just before this season started, we're still in preseason now, he announced his retirement. Now, when he did this, everybody's first reaction was, oh my God, what the fuck is this guy thinking? He's throwing his future away. People were calling him out because they're saying that, because of his injuries, he didn't want to go through the rehab process. They were calling him a wimp, and they were calling him all these names and really letting him have it. So I sat down and I thought about it a little bit. And I didn't watch the press conference, but when he started talking about his reasons, it sounded like, from what I read, that he came out and said football was no longer fun for him. It's stopping him from living the life that he wants to live. Now, here's a guy who had millions of dollars in contracts and maybe endorsements, I don't know, and he's just giving that up. So there's a few things we can learn from this as men, right? Number one is money cannot make you happy. We hear this all the time, but this is a prime example. Okay, here's a 29-year-old guy living out a dream that many of us would love to live, right? Playing the NFL. I'm 5'6". I have no shot to play in the NFL, right? But somebody like this who played college ball, got drafted, and made it to the big leagues. I mean, you're looking at this guy and you're like, how could he possibly throw this away? So number one is money can't buy happiness. Number two, this is the bigger takeaway, because this is something that many guys don't think about, is that we have to cut things that no longer serve us. So in Andrew Luck's case, football no longer served him. It was no longer passion for him, or there was no passion associated with it. It was no longer fun for him. He did the right thing. He cut his losses and said, you know what, I'm going to cut football because to me it's more of a chore, and I'm going to spend my time doing stuff that I enjoy. How many of us can say that in our daily lives, that we're cutting things out? We get so wrapped up in the routine of the day-to-day and family stuff and kid stuff and work. And chances are you go to a job that you probably don't enjoy. And we have to take some notes out of Andrew Luck's book here. I mean, it takes a big set of balls to walk away from something like that. Okay, but he did it, and his reasoning is you can't argue with the guy. I mean, he has his reasons, and they're legit. So what I want you guys to do today, and I urge you to do this if you're watching this video, is to think about what in your life no longer serves you. What in your life no longer speaks to you. What in your life does not bring value to you or your family. And we have to change those things, or at least take action steps to change them. I'm not saying go out and quit your job, right? Obviously, most of us can't do that. But what I am saying is take steps. This may involve you cutting out specific friends in your life that don't bring value to you anymore. I know I have friends that I was friends with 5 years ago that no longer fit in my goals for myself. Now, maybe that's a selfish thing to say, but the reality is, if you're not bringing value to your life, you're not living life to the fullest, right? And that's what you really need to hear me say and to take away from all this, is that the steps you take should be bringing value to your life. What we wanted 5 years ago is not necessarily what we want 5 years from now, whether it's for ourselves or for our family. So Andrew Luck's got it right, and if we don't take action steps in order to make our life better and make our life more enjoyable, and cut out negative people and toxic situations, then we're just spinning our wheels, and we're not going to get the most out of life. Now, this is a fitness channel, right? And I'm going to tell you guys, fitness saved my life. Fitness changed me. If you don't know my story, it's a video for another day. I was really fat and overweight. I failed out of college, a nationally ranked university in an engineering program. I was a cigarette smoker and a drinker, and so fitness kind of saved me. I started taking action steps, and the iron saved me. It saved me. It's my therapy now, and it's a way for me to better my life, and it relates to how I want to build myself up for my family. So I'm throwing this out there for you guys if it's something that you're interested in. I'm going to link up my calendar in the description section below. Let's jump on the phone. And yes, really, I'm talking. You guys are going to talk to me. Let's jump on the phone for 30 minutes and let's hash this out a little bit. If I can help you in any way that I can, we'll uncover it on this phone call. And it's totally free. It's just my way of kind of giving back to you guys for watching my stuff. But the bottom line is, think about Andrew Luck's situation and think about what you can take out of it. Think about his reasons, right? Think about the guy's reasons. You can't argue with that. The guy wants to live his life to the fullest. He wants to be happier, feel more fulfilled, and he wants to bring value to his life. And I'm not sure if he has kids or if he's married, but I'm sure if he doesn't, he wants to bring value to his family's life as well. So that's a takeaway. Look in the description section below. Let's jump on the phone for 30 minutes and there's some things, some exercises we can go through to kind of see what's holding you back from living your best life. I know I can help. I've been in your shoes. We'll talk soon, guys. All right. Last but not least, guys, go check out beastbrotherhood.com. There's a free e-course up there as well for you guys if you want to get started. If you don't want to jump on the phone, at least get the free e-course. There's some mindset hacks in there, some training advice, and some simple nutrition advice in there as well. All right. My way of giving back to you guys. I love you guys. We'll talk soon.